Okay, I'm back looking at the problem description. I see if I'd read just a little bit further before, I would have seen which version of the draw method to use. Figured it out anyway, though. Okay, now we got to do some scaling. So we need a floating point variable that will scale and set its default value to 1. Let the user increase the scale by 2% by pressing on X and decrease it by 2% pressing on Y. Don't let it drop below 0.5. And this may cause you to have to change the method used to draw the runner. Yeah, we're going to put that variable in instead of 1 like we had before. So let's flip back over here, and I need a runner scale, and I need a scale increment value, okay? And now when I draw, let's get that out of the way first. This is the scale factor right here. So runner scale is what we'll put in there. And we also need to, now we need to start reading from the gamepad. And so we need a gamepad state. And at the beginning of every update, we need to read it. Gamepad dot get state dot 1. Okay, and then down at the end, previous pad equals pad. Okay. And after we get it, if, okay, what button were we looking at? X is increase, Y is decrease. Okay, so if pad dot buttons dot X equals dot pressed and previous pad dot buttons dot X was released, then it's a it didn't say we have used a procedure or method here, so I'll just leave it the way it is, and we'll just put one statement here. Runner scale equals runner scale plus runner scale times runner scale increment. And if they press the Y button, runner scale, whoops, equals runner scale minus runner scale times runner scale increment. Okay, but we do have a limit on this end, and that is we cannot go below 0.5. So if is less than 0.5, then runner scale equals 0.5. Okay, so let's run this now, and let's press on the X and Y buttons and see what happens. Okay, X should make him bigger. Come on, but I can't hold it down. I have to do a separate press. And because I'm not changing the top, he's going to eventually kind of disappear off the bottom here, I suppose. But if I press the Y, he should start getting smaller, and he should reappear on the screen again. And If we get his feet back on the ground, we know he's at 100%, and then we can decrease from there. So he must be around 100% right here. And now we're going to make him smaller, but he shouldn't get too much smaller than this. I'm saying we're looking around 50% right there. And I'm continuing to press the button, and I'm not seeing any changes. So that must be about half height. Okay. So we'll stop that, and we will go in and take another look at the test and see what else we have to do. Write a method for each item. These are very short methods. Reverse direction, that will be called when the user presses the B button. Speed up by 1 pixel per tick. And that is, okay, let's do this one first. Reverse direction when they press the B button. Okay, so let's keep going here. And if pad.buttons.b is pressed and the previous pad was released, then I want to call, what do I want to call? I want to call reverse direction. Okay. And let's put reverse direction right here. It's void. And all that does is it sets runner direction equal to minus direction. Okay. And so if we run this and we press on the B button, okay, I'm reversing his direction, but I'm not turning him around, and it didn't explicitly say that, but I think that's kind of implied. So we also need this code down here. Well, that's not going to do it. We're going to have to, it's not the exact same code I thought it might be, but so we need to check if it equals none, then we want to sprite effect. It's horizontally, wasn't it? And otherwise, let me double check and make sure that was horizontally down here. Yes. So now let's run it. Press the B button, press the B button, press the B button, press the B button. Okay. And let's stop there, and we'll continue with the next video.